have to think Wario, Kazuya, like you're able to get that kind of comeback mechanic with Waft. Going to be a little bit easier to rack up some damage as Wario, although I do think Wario having a lot of options where he has to land on Kazuya, and just the threat of Electric Wind God Fist just clanking with Wario all the time is kind of just awful.
Yeah, this is such a volatile character, and that's, I mean, are they playing? Okay, I was like to say, is this a warm-up?
Yeah, no,
what are we doing
this ain't
here?
no button check.
Because they're like kind of scrapping, so. It's hard, yeah, it's hard for me to talk about Kazuya besides like this character is just volatile. And this is what we've resigned ourselves to. Willy's playing to win, so I do not blame them.
But yeah, it's funny. I remember Kazuya came out, and obviously Kazuya is still like crazy good in this meta. But I honestly feel like Kazuya used to be a lot more relevant. Like, I don't know, after Riddles dropped Kazuya, I feel like I've seen a decrease in just like Kazuya results in general.
Maybe at the top level, but like even then some players top level just like will just pick Kazuya if like FD's open. Especially that's very popular in Japan, if I recall.
It is.
And like I guess Dr. Mario, but like,
it's
that's
very true. It's just, I think, very rare to see like a solo Kazuya at the very high level anymore. But you have these like mid-level demons like Willy who kind of can just like run through like a bracket like this with them.
It's a very volatile character. Like I keep saying that, but like that's the context word. And that's a half waft to take that stop. Very interesting choice for 9superpie, but since this is game one, we let conditioning go wild. You know, we throw some stuff out. Also, I love just the sound of Wario's clap. Like the sound design in Ultimate is just immaculate. Like, whoever designed so many of these characters, they knew what they were doing in terms of like how to make hits sound good for so many of them. I'm amazed that Wario did not perish there.
But yeah, I was watching a set of 9superpies earlier when they were on stream, and he tends to use half waft like more often than you think as a mix-up. I think he almost prefers it if it's like a confirm and it's going to kill rather than holding on to that full waft for the entire game. But
the fact that
we make it back.
He did that again? That's crazy. I will say though, this Wario's looking a little tricky, and I think his floatiness really plays to his advantage versus Kazuya. Just again, he's very hard to pin down. Look at him. Like, he's just difficult to deal with. Okay, finally like 215 or something crazy. Finally you're gone.
Explodes off the left.
And now it'll about to be an even game.
SuperPie just making their way back to that center platform, kind of just hovering above Willy. Like, nah, you come up here.
Yeah, because Willy's just like pressing the fun buttons. It's like, I don't want to interact with that, respectfully.
Oh, whoa, getting like crumpled like off the ledge side B.
Very odd. Ouch, electric to the dome. Not quite enough to take it, of course, but.
And you know, like, Willy has so much rage right now. Like, 164.
9superpie lacking the follow-ups right now. And maybe it's the rage that's empowering Willy here.
Wow.
No, you kind of live that, actually. And there we go. Okay, so 9superpie still on the board here. And you have, that was at least half waft we just saw. It's hard to tell because he's moving around so much. But okay, there's the full waft. I was about to say. It's about that time he clocks it in. You basically have to avoid getting hit by any electric, but like if you get the waft, you win the game. That's your win con. And not quite.
Not quite. Yeah, and also just in general, like 9superpie is gonna want to find this waft confirm before Willy gets rage, but rage drive, but gonna find the up smash. Not even gonna make that an option yet.
Kazuya has like 4 different win cons he can get at like, well, like 4 if he has that super or the rage art available, but like he has so many different like I kill you buttons that it can be really tough to navigate. So, if I'm 9superpie, I think he's doing a good job overall. It's just a matter of like, I gotta not get hit by some of the funny moves, which is it's tough because if they throw out 100, all they need to hit is 1, and you have to dodge all 100.
Yeah, and both of them were living very late. Like, 9superpie lived until like 180, like first stock. Willy, same thing on the second stock. So like, if you're 9superpie, you have this big lead. Like, you really just need to get that confirmed because Willy gaining all that rage just racked up the damage from that stock very early.
it's incredibly easy for Kazuya to get some percentage on board. I mean, this is pretty good from 9superpie, that's for sure. But like if the way 9superpie plays, like Wario wants to kind of get on you, get in your face. If he messes up a little bit on shield, like he just gets popped like a grape. Okay, okay.
Nice little down air, gonna go off stage. Oh, gonna try to just tap away, but not able to find it.
Yeah, not quite, but I still like the dedication.
Yeah, I do
here
as well.
Oh, okay. Caught out with the jump as well. He laughs it off a little bit because you got to.
No more rage art on deck right now.
Very fortunate for 9superpie because, again, you don't want to take just a crisp 40% for existing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, even if you're not trying to use that for a kill, just getting that easy 40% is just, like, money in the bag.
It is. I mean, like, no character was going to want to turn that down. Like, it's free real estate. It really is.
Kind of seeing this like we did in the first game. 9superpie kind of just holding on to like the platforms, jumping around, waiting for Willy to maybe make a bad move, and then getting that landing hitbox.
Like as you should, honestly. Like it doesn't look glamorous, but like he runs the risk of just getting exploded instantly if he tries to go down there and constantly scrap with Kazuya.
Yeah, and like realistically, like Willy doesn't have many options if he gets a hit in the air. Like he gets an up air or he gets an air and maybe one follow up, and you have to land again. Like you're not gonna be able to get more than 20% max.
And looks like the waft is fully on board as well. Okay, interrupting side B for Kazuya. Yes, like Willy has very little he gets to do because 9superpie's like, okay, I will just sit up here on the platforms. And then once in a while you break the habit and you get down there and you get to hit some buttons. And then if you mess up once, you get Gates of Hell and now you're off stage and he has a super on you. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, but honestly, Wario just one of those characters, like probably one of the few characters in the game that can make it back from a Gates of Hell like that.
Yeah, the power of the bike just pays dividends. It really does. Uh-oh. Okay.
Not to mention, if you really have to like exhaust waft to like make a recovery, like you absolutely can. Going underneath the stage.
I like that too. 9superpie is willing to go off stage to get rid of Willy's stock there. Because I feel like a lot of characters and a lot of players would be too hesitant to do that.
Find his way back to ledge.
If I'm 9superpie, oh, hello! Just escaping the face of danger here. And I was about to say, you're one clean hit away from getting the waft. And you get command grabbed. I'll see you next stock, buddy.
Yeah, but waft's still on deck here, and it does look like he was pretty close to getting a confirm there already. We'll see what he's able to do with it. Same situation, both people kind of dancing around each other, hugging those platforms.
That's the power of the win cons. Not even gonna KO, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
okay.
A little bit too early of a percentage still.
Just barely off. And now that's like a huge win con for 9superpie just gone. Like at best, he just stalls until he gets half wall. That's just kind of how it goes, and now he has to scrap.
Yeah, but still, even if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Rage Drive goes away after time too. So if they continue to kind of just like move around each other like this, Willy might not even get a chance to like use it. It might just go away on its own.
Yeah, it's like due to the percentage, due to how many times you attempt it, due to the timer on it. That's one way to get the stock. Yeah. Oh, I gotta hand it to you. Now it's 1-1.
Just a simple, cheeky down air spin spike.
Yeah, because it's like it kind of spikes if it like you hit like one part of it, and then it's like if you hit the whole thing, it's like a full-on hard hit that sends you out. But hey, we take those.
Honestly, playing against Wario's, it's honestly one of my least favorite moves to like predict, because you never know if you're gonna get caught in the full thing, like air dodge out accidentally, tech the stage maybe, get spiked and just die. Like,
guess for game, buddy. Guess for game.
You just never know.
It's a Russian roulette game, unfortunately, sometimes, and you gotta play. Let's sort of go to Smashville next, just a smaller Hollow Bastion. Okay, we're going for the Terry counter pick. How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it. I actually think it's better because, if anything, Willy's going to be able to challenge now more in the air with Crack Shoot. Mm-hmm. And then you still have, you know, Go Meter. We're living past 100 most of the time anyways.
And it feels easier to get off them because you just like get a jab and you explode them with
right,
Go.
and your stuff doesn't go away until you die, so...
What were they thinking, by the way, with that? Why does everyone else get a limited meter and they just give it all the... Sakurai loves Fatal Fury.
I think my favorite thing with Fighter Pass 2 was like a lot of the characters were getting released during COVID, and so they weren't like in the offices in Japan a lot.
Yeah, like
with
Fighters Pass
testing.
1, 29. What would Terry? Terry was like late 2019, I think.
Yeah.
And then you go into like Fighters Pass 2 and like lockdown era, like okay, Steve.
But it's so funny because when you think of like the characters, like who do you think is like the most honest character in Fighter Pass 2?
Sephiroth.
And guess which character they got released when they get back to COVID, like in the office? It's Sephiroth. They had a break, but when they came back and then went home again, and it was during Sephiroth. Like he was the only character that really got playtested.
I was talking about Sephiroth a lot during the Lost Vein set. I have a bone to pick with Sakurai for that, but he's not on the screen. That's neither here nor there. And now you get Buster Wolf to the dome. 9superpie's down a full stock, by the way.
Yeah, this is like a really big momentum shift from Willy. 9superpie really struggling to get this kill. Terry's just like also like all of the FGC are just pretty heavy in general.
Yeah,
also.
they're just straight up demons, man. They really are. I'm surprised he didn't go for like Power Geyser. Okay, or he just up smash to the dome. 9superpie kind of gonna take a second to think about that one. It's like, what do you do against Terry just like mowing you down? You get forward tilt, you get a stock. You're down a full one though.
Yeah, the real MVP so far has just been like Terry's mobility in the air. Like it's just done wonders of just calling 9superpie out.
It changes the game because Kazuya's just a tank. He's just a giant slab of meat. Terry has more maneuverability to him, and like his specials in the air are also like very potent. Like look at that, like he got to like try to do a cancel there sort of thing.
Wow, what a great wait for that air dodge back to stage. Oh.
Okay, buddy. I think he likes that button.
Ha! 9superpie kind of just waiting for an option. Waft is on deck. I would be using that this stock and maybe hoping you get something later on down the road. But we shall see. Yeah.
You just get called out for it. Like you press that button, you deserve to get blasted. What do you do now? You like get a very silly like chomp gimp, or you just get domed. You just get domed and you get to hold that. Happens to the best of us, I suppose. Okay, yeah, you're right, Terry. My bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see like if 9superpie can make some adjustments here now that we've got the Terry out. You gotta.
It's a different beast, but like they both still have the end effect of just insta-giving you if you're not careful.
Yes.
Yeah, but the methodology is slightly different, and so you don't get to do the same things. You do need to adjust here.
And it's such like a big change also in like the way that you have to play. Like and that's like one of the just the great things about counter picking. Like FGC aside, it could be like, oh, I play a zoner and then I play a rushdown character. Like just switching back and forth between two very different play styles. It just matters so much in like the mental game.
Yes. And then what we're seeing with Willy is like you're playing quote unquote similar characters, but the tempo is different. The way you approach the game is different due to the speed of the character and the speed of your choices and like what buttons you're throwing out.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm 9superpie, I'm slowing it down a bit. Like I'm staying more grounded. I'm waiting a little bit longer. Kind of just taking my time. I feel like we're kind of jumping around right now and just.
Okay. I think it's due to the stage pick. He's going back to Kazuya for this. Okay, very interesting. So I guess Willy does have specific preferences for character depending on stage, which I understand. That's part of the philosophy here.
And even if Willy loses this, he's still gonna get his stage counter pick for Game 5. So if he wants to switch back to Terry, he gets whatever stage he wants. So yeah, I don't mind this at all. But we already do have Rage Drive on. Like 9superpie not even taking like a single hint of damage at the moment, which is like unheard of against Kazuya. I love just like the up air from Kazuya, just like the straight kick up in the air, just Willy still kind of struggling to find 9superpie dancing around these platforms, and yeah, you're just seeing like really the struggle in this matchup. It's very apparent.
9superpie has certainly gone to a more like whiff punish style. Now you take a lot of damage. I don't know if you die. Yeah, you don't, but like that still hurts. He's definitely going for like that whiff punish style. Like he's waiting for Willy to press the big button that is punishable, and then he can like attempt to go in. It is very slow, very methodical.
This is super scary though. Gonna find the tech chase on
Ooh, I like that.
on the gates of hell.
That's a crazy option, by the way. That was cool. It was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother, let's go. That's something interesting to get the game going. That puts 9superpie on the board, which is important. The wherewithal to just instantly air dodge there too, catching that uppie is actually crazy. I don't know how he found that like right away.
Yeah, I honestly think some of my favorite Wario moves are just the multi-hits.
Yeah. Okay, interrupting the gameplay a little bit. You have full waft right now. Yeah, you don't get to use it just the way the spacing worked out there. But, like, you have it now on deck. That, interesting.
He's kind of using it, but he had some armor on him, so
yeah.
just wasn't able to, like, kill. But, oh, well, it's free, it's free damage, and you're already resetting your time for, like, the last stock.
Got hit by the up B there, and there was 0 frames between Wario hitting the stage and just exploding. Like, he just gone in an instant.
Yeah, Willy was unable to find that tech chase scenario on the platform. Got sent off stage because of it. And now 9superpie, like you said, waiting for that whiff punish. Willy throwing out the move. 9superpie punishing with that back air, able to take that second stock.
I respect the timing on 9superpie's part to like really, like he's playing a very avoidant play style, but then he's also just throwing out a move once in a while just to kind of make sure that Willy just doesn't get too comfortable with the evasive gameplay that 9superpie is throwing out. Okay, this might be goodbye to your second stock. Yeah, see ya, man. Better luck next time.
That's insane. And you never expect that Kazuya confirms to just end with the back air. Like, it's not the one that you immediately think of, and so it's so, like, shocking to see when it actually happens.
You die. Go see you later, man.
Oh, my gosh.
That's rough, buddy. Like, again, you get, like, 2-shot.
Yeah, and it's like, what do you do there? Like, you kind of just got caught and, like, you misjudged once. Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, because you just did a single thing, and because it's a FGC turnaround, it doesn't matter which way he goes. You're getting hit with an electric.